Please, YouTube, work. Oh, it worked. Yay. I didn't think it was going to work. YouTube don't be working. Hopefully y'all can see me. Well, I don't know if it's going to work until I hear that y'all saying it works. So please let me know if you can see me on YouTube. I know Instagram is working, but see if YouTube, you can see me on YouTube. We got a pretty hefty list today. It's not too bad. All right. Can y'all hear me on YouTube? Yzma, you're not coming in here because I'm not about to let you out in 5 minutes. So no, go lay on your bed. All right. So the list is going to close at 9:15 as I already have a pretty long list. So if you want to get on, you have 15 minutes, 20 minutes to get on the list. So the description box for YouTube, and then for Instagram, there is the last post that I just put up on. You can go out the live and check out the last post to book. Got my water, got my pillow on my back. So I'm ready. All right, I'm ready. So we're gonna get on YouTube first. I mean PayPal's first because there's only one on the list for PayPal. So I'm gonna do this PayPal real quick, and then I'm gonna get on my Cash Apps. Okay. If anybody books on PayPal after I'm done this one, I'll just have to go back to PayPal after I'm done. Whew. All right. We're going to use the Stranger Things deck. The Stranger Things. Because Stranger Things comes out in motherfucking like 6 days. Okay, the last fucking season. I haven't even watched the 5-minute preview yet. I don't know if I'm ready. But yeah. Okay. So let's get into it. All right, let's get this first PayPal out of the way. So Ashley W, this is going to be to see what's going to be happening for you for 2026. What's going to be happening for Ashley W for 2026? Let's see. What do you got going on for money? These are going to be nice, straight to the point messages for y'all so y'all can get an idea what y'all 2026 is going to look like. Of course, you can always change your circumstances. This does not have to be the end all be all. Okay, so if you don't like your reading, just know that that is the energy that you're currently in, but you can change the outcome. You always can change the outcome of your reality. So I'm not the dictator of your reality. All right, because I'm just going to get that caveat now. All right, so we got the 5 of Swords and the 10 of Swords for you. All right. So I feel like you're going to be changing jobs or changing careers in 2026, and it's going to be for success. Yeah. You got the 10 of Pentacles. So you're going to be changing jobs or changing careers in 2026. It's going to bring a lot of abundance, a lot of wealth and success. So there's a big change for you, like a big change. This could be how you're making money in general. How you perceive your finances could be changing with the Ace of Swords. It's going to be some sort of victory and success, and it's going to be a change that's been needed to be made because it's the 10 of Swords. So it's not a change that, is just coming out of nowhere. It's something that you've been needing to do. But like I said, it's going to bring a lot of success for you. So I feel like 2026 is definitely going to be successful for you financially. But it's going to come after some sort of major change. It's going to be an ending. I don't know why I got Capricorn, but yeah, I just heard Capricorn in my head, so I don't know what the hell that's about. But anyway, so yeah, the 10 of Pentacles technically is Capricorn to me. So I feel like ambition could be what that's about. So you're going to be really ambitious in 2026. You're going to be making moves that need to be made. So this could be quitting a job, or this could be having to let go of a job. What's up, y'all, in the chat? But yeah, I feel like there's going to be a major shift for you, and it's going to be positive. You got 2 10s. So it's like a change, and then you start to see progress. You start to see like goals be completed. So if you already have a business, you might have to like revamp your business, or you could be closing a business and opening up a new business. But I feel like you're going to be feeling like you're successful. You got money, you got wealth, you got success coming in. So I don't feel like money is going to be the biggest issue for you. I do feel like love is going to give you more of an issue than money. And I feel like it's because someone that you're dealing with is stubborn as fuck with the 5 of Swords here. Somebody likes to play mind games. Somebody likes to get under your skin, or it's like they're trying their best to not have to commit. I'm like, is my fan on? Why the fuck do I feel like, why does I feel this cold ass breeze? And I just realized my fan was on. I don't even know how that got on. I must have been hot earlier and just turned that shit on. But yeah. So love is going to be a lot more difficult for you. But I don't know. It kind of feels like with the 10 of Pentacles coming out, you're going to wind up getting a relationship here. But it could be because you walk away from someone. Check out the description box on YouTube if you want a book. The instructions should be in the description box. But yeah. Let me see. Is this going to be because you walked away from this person? Definitely choosing yourself. I'm trying to see if it's like this person is gonna step up, or you're gonna get a new person. Yeah, I feel like this person ain't letting you go. Yeah. Yeah, so you got somebody that is going to eventually leave a third party to come towards you. I feel like this person likes to play games with the 5 of Swords. This person likes to play games. So I feel like you're going to have to walk away from somebody. It's like playing, I don't want to say it's playing hardball, but it's like you're not putting up with somebody's shit. Because somebody's definitely playing fucking games with that 5 of Swords. It's like mind games are being played. So this is somebody who tries to like humble you, or they try to make you feel away, even though they're actually making themselves feel away. Because the 5 of Swords is like, it's like somebody trying to hurt you, but in reality, they really hurt themselves. Because it's like, oh, I'm trying my best not to talk to you. I'm trying my best to like make you feel like I don't care. But the whole time I really do care. And the whole time this is causing me stress. But I'm trying to make a point. So you're going to like not entertain that anymore throughout 2026. And this is going to cause this person to have to step up and be honest with the Ace of Swords. So I don't feel like it's a new person. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that. I don't see that. I mean, the 3 of Cups was there, so it's possible that you could have some other options and date other people. But I feel like you have a connection with somebody it's going to be pretty hard to just let that shit go, even though you are going to walk away for a time being, or you're not going to like accept whatever bullshit they're on. You're not playing the games with this person. So it's like basically you're just letting go of shit that you should have been let go of in 2025, and you're seeing results because of it. You're not playing games. You're being very cutthroat in 2026 about your time, your energy when it comes to making money and relationships. So I feel like 2026 will be a good year for you. You just gotta be willing to cut ties and see what happens. It's like I'm hearing that which, I mean, Jay-Z's not the person who says it, but he says, if you want to know if something loves you, let it go, let it out its cage. And if it comes back. And I think DMX said the same thing. So it's like, if you really love something, let it go and see if it comes back type of energy. And I feel like that's what you're going to be doing in 2026. Okay. You're like, shit, if something's really for me, it will stand the test of time. If it's not, then it's not. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with letting it go. I'm cool with moving on. Yeah. I like it. This boss shit. So that's kind of what is going on for you. All right. So let's see. We're going to move to Cash Apps. Y'all got about 12 more minutes to book, and I'm closing. I seen you book, Jasmine. I seen yours come through. So if y'all want to get on the list, y'all got about 12 more minutes. And then I'm closing the list. I was gonna try to come back on here tomorrow. I'm probably not, because I know I'm gonna do free readings tomorrow. So I'm trying to conserve my energy. Because the problem with me is I get overwhelmed and I do a lot. And then by the end of the week, I have no stamina. And then I have to take like a week off. And then I have to keep doing the same pattern. So I don't know if I'm going to come on here and do live readings tomorrow. I know I'm doing free readings though. So, all right. So let's see. We're getting into Cash Apps now. We have P. Riley first. I also forgot I got to do, I gotta do somebody booked on my Give Butter too. I'm gonna do that at the end. I'm gonna do those at the end. I'm gonna do Cash Apps now, and then I'm gonna do these other ones at the end that I need to do. Because some people had booked on my donation site, and I need to get those done because they've been asking me, and I ain't been live, and it's just a lot. Okay, it's a lot. All right, so let's see what's going on for P. Riley for 2026. Let's get into these Cash Apps. I don't want to be on here all night. So let's see. Let's get into these Cash Apps. What's going on for P. Riley? All right, we got the Chariot for money. So I feel like you're gonna be making a lot of moves, moving forward, getting out of a stuck energy. So you're gonna start seeing a lot of forward movement in 2026. I heard moves in silence, and I also got the Seven of Swords. So there's a lot of strategies. Like you're gonna be like, let's say you run into like an energy of being stuck. You're gonna come up with a strategy to get out of that energy in 2026. You're gonna be like smarter with how you're navigating your finances. Even situations at work, you're going to be smarter with how you're navigating those situations. If somebody's giving you a hard time at work, you're going to figure out how to go around this person, how to get things done with whatever obstacles come in. You're going to be trying to figure out, okay, how can I move forward? How can I get out of this current energy that I'm in? And I see you making some progress in 2026. I also see what was I going to say? You might be getting a new car. So if you want a new car, I don't feel like the Chariot is here, so I don't feel like it's out of necessity. You could just be wanting to upgrade it, but you could be getting like a new car or something like that with the Chariot here. But the main thing I see is you navigating situations to get into a better space. If an obstacle comes up, you figure out a way to get past it. You don't stay stuck in it. If you're feeling blocked, you figure out a way around it. You know what I'm saying? If there's a big bill that needs to be paid, or you're like, okay, this is how I'm gonna hustle and get it paid. If there is, debt that you're trying to get rid of, you come up with a plan to get rid of your debt. You come up with a plan to pay things down. It's like you're taking action and you're not taking no for an answer when it comes to your career. You're not letting yourself get like stuck or down, or you know what I'm saying? You're not letting yourself quit in a sense. You're like, yeah, there's a solution. Where there's a will, there's a way. So this year you might have kind of felt stuck in 2025. You might kind of felt like a little, not so much defeated, but like, I can't figure out how to get out of this situation. I can't figure out how to get ahead financially. Next year, you're going to figure some shit out. You might even be adding like a new stream of income. You're going to be really ambitious. Okay. You got 2 7s here. So you're going to be okay with like figuring shit out on your own too. Like if people ain't coming and seeing your vision, you're like, fuck it, I see the vision. And you're going to be getting shit done. So you're going to be feeling really empowered, really ambitious, and, making shit happen. So I feel like money is not going to be an issue. And then you got the 6 of Swords for love as well. So I feel like you're going to be feeling a lot more peace in your love life. What is this about? Yeah, you could be meeting somebody new. I was going to say that, but I wanted to confirm it. So I feel like you're going to be meeting somebody new in 2026. You're going to be moving on from somebody who puts you in like third party situations, somebody who gives you a hard time in love. I feel like you're going to be meeting a new person in 2026. What's going to happen with this new person? Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like somebody from your past is going to try to keep you from moving on. Death card. I don't know. I don't really like the new person either. But I feel like the new person kind of helps you get over somebody though. But it's so crazy because I just had this, I think, in the Leo reading that I don't know if I posted it or not. I don't know if I made it go live or not. But hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm on live, so we're not going to do that. Thank you. Come on. Come on. No, get up here. Sorry, I had to talk to my son because we not finna be yelling all night on the game. Honestly, he needs to go to bed soon, to be honest. Yzma, I know you better lay down or you getting out. Those are your two options. Because I ain't even want you to be in here for real. So go ahead and ag me if you want to. Yeah, I know how y'all Octobers are. Y'all like to ag me when I'm on live because y'all think that that's going to matter. And these people already know I'm crazy. They know me for 8 years, some of them. They know I'm off my rocker. Sorry. Oh, no, I didn't put it on there yet. But yeah, basically, I was getting that for Leo. And I know you're a Leo Piper, so that's why it's relevant. Like, you're going to, like, eventually meet somebody new. But I don't feel like it goes. I ain't going to lie. I don't really like the energy. You got the Hanged Man here. You got the Five of Swords. So I feel like there's somebody new coming in to help you, like, get over somebody or move on from someone. But don't be surprised if that person that you're moving on starts to chase you. But I just feel like you need something new. I feel like you've been stuck on the same person for a while. So just be careful. Don't try to rush something just because you meet a new person. Like, don't rush. Okay? Don't be like, oh, well, this is my new boo. I'm about to, like, move in with this person and stun on my ex and all that shit, because they might not be shit either. And to be honest with you, the way that life is, the way that the world is nowadays, 99% of the time you're going to meet somebody who ain't shit versus meeting somebody who actually is on the same type of time you're on. So I'm not surprised that that's the case. But I do see you meet someone new. That's the positive aspects about it. And it's going to help you be able to get out of the situation that you're in with somebody. But I just don't like this new person's energy. I'm not going to lie. So be careful with meeting new people. Because this could be somebody who's, like, promising you the sky and the moon and the stars, and then they don't come through. I feel like it's that past person. I don't know. I feel like the past person is still going to be trying to block you from moving on. You up to a swords. So I feel like you might have a nice little love affair next year. A nice little passionate love affair. Somebody to help you move on from somebody who be wasting your motherfucking time. I'm not going to say they're going to be your forever person, but you're going to be like, damn. It's like when I had my Capricorn phase, and there was one Capricorn that I was really stuck on, and then I met another Capricorn that helped me move on from that Capricorn, and then I met another Capricorn that helped me move on from that Capricorn until I was just done with Capricorns. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like that. Oh yeah, you fucking with a Capricorn, so that's about right. That's about right. So that's accurate. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Moving on to Alyssa. All right. So let's see what's going on for Alyssa for 2026. We just got the Chariot. I'm gonna have to shuffle these a little bit better. Not being Capricorn. I mean, y'all know I love the female Capricorns. Don't act like that. It's the males. Okay, it's the males. I don't even feel like that shit needs to be said anymore. I think we all know we're talking about the male Capricorns. I think it should be pretty standard knowledge. Okay, that we're talking about the males. Okay, I actually have never dated a female Capricorn or dealt with a woman Capricorn. I feel like it actually probably would be cool, but I don't know. Taylor's the best bet. Taylor's my man for real. Taylor's my bestie. That's my man. She a Capricorn. So I don't know. Maybe Taylor's my boo. Because I said that the other day. I was like, my nigga ain't got to worry about nothing about it. He got to worry about Taylor because Taylor going to come pick me up. Taylor like, your nigga acting up. Taylor going to pull up and be like, come get in the car. Don't worry about nigga. Worry about Taylor. Okay. So that's probably the closest I'm going to get right now. All right. So Alyssa, you got the Page of Cups for money. And then let's see what we got for love here. All right. Okay. So the Page of Cups for love. So I feel like for money. Sorry, Page of Cups for money. So you're going to be making a little bit more money next year. Not a whole bunch. I'm not seeing you making like a super big stride. Like I'm not seeing you become a millionaire next year. I'm not about to tell you that. But I will say you could be making a little bit more money. You could be getting a little bit more change. You know what I'm saying? Like pay raise, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you find a little side hustle to get you some extra money. You could be, I don't know, DoorDash and Uber, and I don't know. But you got a little extra money coming in for next year. Okay. I feel like whatever this is that you're doing to make money, it's something that you've already thought about, but you were like not doing it for some reason. I don't know why. Like maybe you just felt like it wasn't the right time. But it's almost like you kind of have to in a sense, because I saw the 5 of Pentacles here. So you could be like kind of stressed about money. So you're like, all right, I need to figure out a way to make some extra money. So that's why you kind of like decide to like get an extra, maybe, I don't know. I don't really get like a side job. I don't necessarily get that you're getting a second job, but you could. I feel like this would be more of a side hustle, or maybe you go for like a better position at work and you get extra money. Yeah. So I see like extra money so you can pay bills, so you can get ahead financially. Could even be child support increase. You know what I'm saying? If you get child support, I don't know, because your baby daddy an asshole. So I don't know. I'm sorry I'm putting all your business out there, but I don't like your baby daddy. I don't like that nigga. If I seen him, I'll punch him in his face. So, but anyway, if you are getting child support, you could wind up getting a little extra. When it comes to love, I feel like it's the same thing I've been telling you about treating somebody how they treat you. You know, 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. This person is somebody who could at times like make you feel abandoned. I ain't gonna lie, like at times this person could like 1 minute they're there and 1 minute they're not. You know what I'm saying? 1 minute things are going great and we're moving forward, and then all of a sudden this motherfucker disappeared. And I feel like you're matching this person's energy. And I feel like this person's they're going to want to make things right with you because you got the Justice card here. So there could be a state of like separation with someone for a while with the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. But the Sun and the Justice and the 4 of Wands came out at the end. So I feel like you treating somebody how they treating you. And this is what you need to do in this situation. Because I feel like this person could be giving you more than they are. It's like, I don't want to say they're breadcrumbing you, but they're definitely like, what am I trying to say? Like, hold on, guys. I'm trying to close this list. Dog in here snoring. Yeah, it feels like they're not giving you as much as they can. Like they could be doing more, they could be giving more to the connection, but they're not. So basically you're going to be demanding more from this person by matching their energy of like if they're not giving you what you want, you're not giving them what they want. If they ignore you, you're ignoring them. It's kind of like it's not so much tit for tat, but it's just your worth. And you're like, I'm not about to accept this bullshit. And this is making this person want to do right by you because they feel like they can't get over on you. So basically you're teaching somebody how to treat you. This person might be used to like the bare minimum. They might be used to people who don't have like standards or whatever, or won't like, what do I want to say? They're not used to people who stand on business pretty much. So you're going to be standing on business. Fuck. I'm going to have to go on here and so you got a happy ending, Alyssa. You definitely got a happy ending for 2026. You could like wind up moving in with somebody. Definitely gonna be getting closer to this person, but not if you allow this person to play in your face. Don't allow them to play in your face. That's the best thing I can say. Because if you do, they're going to. The Page of Cups is here. They're going to try their best to like get the most for the least. And we're not doing that. So you're learning valuable lessons about your worth. You're already learning that in 2025. You're actually applying it in 2026. And this is why you're getting the results that you want in love, which is usually the case, right? Because ain't nobody going to love you the way that they should unless you love yourself. So, yeah, you're going to be pouring into yourself a lot more. I see a lot more self-care for you, too, because you're going to have the extra money to do that. All right. So, list is closed. And yes, Alyssa, I do feel like it's somebody that you already know and somebody that you're already dealing with. I feel like it's the person that we've been talking about. So, I don't think it's a new person. I feel like it's the person that you want. Okay. So, I feel like you're going to be really happy next year. As long as you don't keep acting like you don't need to make a little bit more money. Or you need to increase that child support, go get that child support increased. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. All right. I say that as somebody who don't get child support. I'm a hypocrite. Fuck them. All right. So moving on to Catherine for 2026. All right. You got the 9 of fucking Pentacles. Can't beat that. Got the 9 of Pentacles for finances. So you're going to be doing big things next year. Okay. So money going to be looking good. Money's going to be looking good. It's going to be coming through a business most likely. Yeah, Queen of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. You're going to be very focused on your money. You're going to be managing your money very well. You're going to be making sure shit is paid off. You're going to be flourishing. The Queen of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles to me is the energy of flourishing. This is also the energy of working smarter, not harder. So you're going to be doing less work but making more money. You're also going to be doing some sort of coaching or, communicating with people to make money. So you could be like getting paid to speak. You could be getting paid for your advice, your expertise, your skill set. Now, the thing with the Queen of Swords is it's almost like, I don't want to say she has to prove herself, but a lot of times it's like she's in the point where she's like building her clientele or she's building herself up in the field that she's in. So you're basically making a name for yourself. You're showing people why you're one of the best at what you do. You'll be moving into King of Swords status eventually because the next status is King of Swords. But the Queen of Swords is when you're still building your reputation. People are still getting to know you. People are they're still getting to know what you're good at. And they're starting to see, okay, she know what the fuck she talking about. Like, yeah, she one of them. So it's like you're building yourself up next year. And it's not like, oh, struggle. It's just like you're meaning what you're saying what you mean. You're showing people that you put in the work and that you belong in the field that you're in. You belong making the money that you make. So you're proving a point almost. 9 of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords. Should be getting a lot of good reviews, getting a lot of good feedback about your advice and your work. But yeah, it's like, taking no prisoners next year. Like, I got it type energy. I know I deserve this. Why not? Making a name for yourself. That's the best way I can say this is like making a name for yourself. All right. But money is going to be really good. You got the 9 of Pentacles and you got the Queen of Swords. So very independent, very abundant as well. It's like you don't need a lot of help. You don't need somebody over your shoulder constantly being like, oh, this is what you're supposed to be doing. It's like because the Queen of Swords is intuitive. She's intuitive, but she's also logical. So you're not going to be questioning yourself as much. You're going to believe in yourself next year. So that's why everybody else believes in you. This is why I be telling y'all, like, I could tell y'all that Mars is orange and that we're going to be living on Jupiter next year because I say it so confidently that people will believe me. I'm not saying I would say that, but I'm saying like confidence is important, especially if you're coaching and giving advice and shit like that, or you want people to take you seriously, you have to be confident. So that's why I feel like you're going to be confident next year and it's going to be shown in your bank account. With love, we got the 6 of Cups in reverse. Why is the 6 of Cups in reverse here? What is this about, Spirit? Tower. What's that about? Lovers. Empress. Strength card. Okay. So is this somebody new or somebody you already know? All right, so this is somebody you already know. Really, because I don't think you need to snore. I don't think you did anything today that involves that much snoring. Easy. Like, cause what did you do today that you need to be snoring that loud? Like, ma'am, yeah, I'm gonna need you to relax. You don't have a job, okay? Anyway, this is why I don't be liking her in here when I do this, cause she just distracting as hell. Okay, so with love, I feel like somebody feels like they can't do the same shit with you anymore. They feel like they can't keep doing the same shit that they did in the past with you. You got the star in the Empress card here. So I kind of feel like a commitment is coming in. You got the Three of Wands here. Somebody feels like you're cold to them, like you turn your back on them. And I feel like they're trying their best to meet your standards. The star and the Empress. This is somebody who wants to marry you, somebody who wants to have a family with you. Is it going to happen though? That's the question. You saying all this? Eight of Wands, Page of Wands. I don't know. Are you fucking doing shit or not? I don't know. You might wind up blocking this person. I don't know. Are you gonna meet somebody new next year? It's almost like now I'm hearing that song. It's so crazy because I've been hearing the song "Say Goodbye" today, and I was like, is it because I'm like, am I about to get rid of my nigga? Because y'all know how I am. But I thought maybe it could have been that, but it could be for you because I've been hearing that song all day, Say Goodbye by Chris Brown. So it's like too little, too late type of shit. Like you don't want this. And I kind of got that with the Six of Cups in reverse. Like I don't really want this person no more. It's like I don't want nothing from my past. So this person is going to be trying really hard, but I don't know if you're going to be down for it. Are you going to meet somebody new though? I don't know. Five of Swords, Hangman. I'm not really seeing that. Hermit. Son. Yeah, somebody is really trying their hardest to like win you over. And you like not fucking with this person for real. You like, yeah, I'm not fucking with it. I don't know if you're gonna be able to get rid of this person though. Yeah, this is King of Pentacles. This motherfucker right here. Girl, you might as well just go ahead and be with your man. Cause girl, bye. This man ain't going nowhere. You gonna try to get rid of his ass. But I don't see his ass leaving you alone. You might have to get a restraining order or something then, because that's what I see with that King of Pentacles here. You gonna be trying to leave him alone. I applaud you because you serious. You standing on business. You like, I'd rather be alone. I'd rather just get my money. I'd rather just focus on my career. But they like, I can't do that. It's like you don't want this person no more. It's always like that. It's like when you don't want somebody no more, they want you the most. That's kind of what I'm picking up from this person. As like now that you're like, I'm good on this, or I don't want to fuck with this no more. It's like this person is trying their hardest to like keep you around and like marry you and shit. Okay. I'm trying to see if you got somebody else coming in. I keep seeing a fire sign for you that you don't want. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why I keep seeing this King of Wands for you that you don't want. Because the Four of Cups just came out and the Four of Pentacles. So there is somebody else for you, but it's almost like you don't want their ass either. So I don't know what to tell you. There's a fire sign that your ass don't want. It could be somebody that wears a suit for work. Because I like this King of Wands has a suit on. I don't know what they do for work, but you don't want this motherfucker either. So I don't know what to tell you. That earth sign ain't trying to let you go. And then you got a fire sign that really wants you, but I don't think you want this person. So you could decide to be single next year. It's not that you want, I don't feel like you want to be, but with the Queen of Swords and Nine of Pentacles, like I get into that mode a lot too, where I'm just like, fuck everybody and I just want to get my money. And I feel like that might be the energy that you decide to be in next year. And it's going to be a personal decision. It's not going to be because you have to be. It's just going to be like, yeah, you're like, yeah, I'd rather just not fuck with this right now. Queen of Swords and Nine of Pentacles to me is somebody who could be married, but they're choosing not to be. It's like Maya from Maya, the singer. And I don't know what her birthday is. I don't think she's a Libra. I think she might be like, I don't know. Don't get me lying. A Virgo or something. I never looked up. She give off Virgo energy, but she could be like yeah, it's like I'm choosing to be celibate or I'm choosing to like not. Yeah, she's a October 10th, so she's a Libra, but she's a Virgo in Western. So yeah, it's like that type of energy. Like I could be, I mean, we all know Maya could be with somebody. She just don't want to be. So that's kind of energy that I'm feeling from you. Isma, you about to get out. I'll tell you that right now. All right, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Catherine. Money is gonna be really good. Love, I feel like you got two people on your body, but you don't want either one of them. So, and that's fine. You know, you can have a choice. You can have a decision. Like if you don't want somebody, you don't want their ass. Fuck them. You look good though. You got the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, so you look good. All right, so we got Laura now for 2026. All right, so let's see what's going on for Laura for 2026, Spirit. What does she need to know for 2026? What does she need to know for 2026? We got the Four of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. So there's a lot of like, this is interesting because this is what I said for Taurus on live, and I think you're a Taurus, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Yeah, you're a Taurus. So this is exactly what I said on Taurus's reading for 2026. There's a lot of like staying stuck in something, even though it's not really giving you what you want. Like it's not giving you what you want. So even though you're not seeing the necessary success that you want in a career, it's kind of like you're just kind of sitting there. Four of Cups, Five of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands came out on top of this. So I feel like there is a better alternative for you. But the Queen of Wands energy, it involves being seen more by people, or it involves being in front of people more. So there could be an energy of you not really wanting to pursue something new, but you needing to, because your finances, they could take a hit with the Five of Pentacles. And like with this economy, I don't ever know what the fuck is about to go on. We never know what's going to go on. So it might be like, okay, I'm cool now and I can afford my bills now, but maybe inflation or shit is going to be different next year to where what you're doing right now is not going to be sustaining you. So with the Queen of Wands, there might be a need for you to step out of your comfort zone next year, but I don't necessarily know if you're going to do this. And like I said, this is, I feel confident saying this because this is exactly what I got for Taurus in the live reading that I did on YouTube today. A lot of like being in y'all head, a lot of overthinking things, but not making the changes that you need to make. So of course, like I told y'all beginning of these readings, you don't have to accept the reading. You can always change your reality. That's what tarot is for you guys to kind of know what the outcome is and decide to change it. So I'm not saying you have to stay stuck in this energy, but yeah, it's like you could have a lot more. You got the fucking 10 of Pentacles. You got the Four of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and then you could have the 10 of Pentacles instead. So I feel like you need to really step into your purpose. It might be like modeling or something. It might be something beauty related. And I feel like I've told you this before. So this is not something that I haven't told you before. So I don't know what the fuck you're currently doing, but whatever you're supposed to be doing in life, whatever, it has to do with you being more of a Queen of Wands. And you're an Aries in sidereal. I know you're a Taurus and Western, but you need to accept that there's something about you that involves being seen by people, being seen for whatever reason it is. I don't know, but this is something that comes up for you pretty consistently. I think I get the Queen of Wands for you pretty consistently. Like I rarely get the Queen of Pentacles for you, and I know because I've been reading for you for a while. So even marriage, that has something to do with you being in this Queen of Wands energy. I don't know why that is, but there's something attached to that. Yeah, see the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Everything you want is on the other side of you being the Queen of Wands instead of being the Queen of Pentacles. Like you're supposed to live some sort of life where you're being seen and you're acknowledged for your looks or your skill set, your creative abilities, your spiritual abilities. And it's going to give you the things that you want. But for right now, I kind of see you being stagnant. I also see like in a relationship. Okay, so how do you get this person to stop being like this then? What is the Chariot? What is this? Nine of Wands. The Eight of Swords. See, the Eight of Swords came out. I don't know. You kind of got somebody here that's kind of being selfish. Okay, Three of Swords, 10 of Swords. So I feel like you probably break up with somebody in 2026, and that definitely changes their tune towards you. I feel like this is somebody you want, though. It sucks because the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Swords is like, it's breaking my heart to have to like walk away from you. It's breaking my heart to have to like stop fucking with you, but I know I have to, because this is somebody who, as long as they feel like they can have their cake and eat it too, and that could simply be, I want to be in a relationship, but you're not giving me a relationship, or I want to get married, but you're stringing me along, like the forever fiance type shit, or whatever. It's something where you have to like, not so much give this person the ultimatum, but you know what? I'm not getting what I want out of this. I really, really love you, and I really don't want to walk away from this, but I have to. And of course, like I tell y'all all the time, is when you're done with people, that's when all of a sudden the light comes on and they want to come towards you with the chariot, and I want to be with you, and let's be married and let's be together. To be honest with you, Lauren, I feel like your theme for 2026 should be choosing yourself and being completely self-centered and selfish. Yeah. Yeah. I know that sounds crazy, but no, Queen of Wands, Nine of Cups, pretty privilege. I'm attractive, I'm beautiful. I deserve the best. I deserve to be spoiled. I deserve to have what I want. And if you're not giving me that, I have to fucking go. You might need to be listening to Shira 7. I don't know. If you don't know if you listen to Sprinkle Sprinkle Lady, I don't particularly agree with everything that she say, but I like what she be saying, because a lot of y'all need to be hearing about how y'all don't be knowing y'all worth and shit. So there's an energy here of you deciding to put yourself first, or if you do decide to put yourself first, you will see a lot more movement in your life. Now, if you continue to keep being in this 4 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles energy, where you're just like, well, this is how it's going to be, and I'm just going to keep waiting on the world to change, it's not going to change. You putting yourself front and center, you putting yourself in the limelight, or the being the main character in your life, and not accepting anything less, is what's going to really change your life next year. So it's kind of it's a catch-22. It's a 2 of Pentacles type of energy. I feel like on one side you could stay stuck, 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, staying stuck in the energy that you're in now, not getting much, not seeing a lot of improvement, or you could be in this Queen of Wands, 9 of Cups energy, where you're getting everything that you fucking want. You're getting the relationship that you want. You get the money that you want. So it's kind of a up to you type of shit. It's not something that's written in stone. I feel like you have a choice of what you can do next year. Okay. That's what I'm picking up. So it could be a really good year for you. I just feel like you got to start being selfish, or start being more self-centered. Start acting like an Aries, and not like them fake Aries. But shit, even the fake Aries be acting like shit. Mariah Carey, you can't tell her she ain't shit. You can't tell her that she don't deserve $1 million for one song. You can't tell her that. So you need to start being more self-centered. Yes, I'm giving you permission. I don't, you should be self-centered anyway, because you're gonna leave this world by yourself. You know what I mean? So definitely should put self first. All right, so another Taurus. We got Jamie B. So let's see. We got a similar reading, because we got another Taurus. Let's see. Let's see what we got for Jamie B. Let's see what we got. What we got for Jamie B? All right, so you got somebody falling out of the sky for you romantically. Okay, so you're gonna feel like really good. You're gonna be in the right place at the right time next year. You're also gonna be able to get out of some negative habits that you have that have been keeping you back. Yeah, so you could. I don't know if you're gonna be going to therapy next year, or are you just gonna be really trying to focus on your red flags. And I mean the red flags that we all have. I have red flags too that fuck me over all the time, like our personal red flags that fuck us over. Not necessarily red flags in relationships, but it could be, because you got a soulmate popping up out of nowhere, Tower and the Magician card. But yeah, I feel like when it comes to money, you're going to be figuring out where you're self-sabotaging, and you're really going to be confronting that next year, and it's going to be helping you move forward. You got the Hermit, the Hangman, and the Devil card. So you're really going to be working on wherever you self-sabotage at, wherever you've been holding back. And I feel like this is unlocking some good karma for you, or some good energy. There could even be something going on with your Jupiter I don't know where Jupiter is in your chart. So there could be something about that. Positive energy coming in for you. But it's because you're doing the work. You're doing the work. You're like, where am I sabotaging myself? Where am I holding myself back? Where am I keeping myself stuck? And you're actually confronting this. You could, like I said, you could also be getting into some sort of therapy. Ain't nothing wrong with therapy. Shit. Ain't nothing wrong with therapy. I done needed therapy at different times in my life to do things. To be honest with you, I might need some therapy right now. I keep telling y'all to find me a fucking therapist. Y'all be on here laughing at me and shit because I'm funny. Whole time I need some help. No, I'm not. I'm good. No, I probably do need to go to therapy. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So either you're giving yourself some therapy, some healing, or you could be literally talking to somebody like, hey, this is what I need to work on. This is what I need to do to keep myself accountable. But I definitely see you holding yourself accountable a lot more next year. Instead of just saying, oh, I'll do that next time, or I'll eventually get to it. You're actually like holding yourself accountable. I heard checking the list and checking it twice. So you could actually be writing down goals and sticking to your goals, sticking to your plans. All right. But yeah, you got some good things coming in. Wheel of Fortune, unexpected money, unexpected increase in money, being in the right place at the right time. Also, her getting over whatever fears. So maybe you've had some sort of subconscious fears that have been keeping you back from being successful. You're going to be getting those under control. And as a result, as a cherry on top, you get a man. I don't know. I don't know if that's a cherry on top. I don't know if that's a consolation prize. Let's see. You got all major arcanas too. I just noticed that you have no pip cards here. Hermit. Yeah, next year is a big year for you. You got Hermit, Hangman, Devil, Wheel of Fortune. You also have the Magician, the Tower. What this motherfucking Magician Tower person coming in? What you coming in for? Are you coming in for some good shit, or are you coming in here to add some bullshit? What are you doing? Because I need to know. You got another major arcana. You got the Fool card here. Oh, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So this person don't want you to be single. This person trying to take you off the market. Oh yeah, 8 of Wands. So this person trying to get you to commit. Can we trust them? Okay, they're gonna put in the work. Okay, they're gonna be consistent. Could be a fire sign. Could be a fire sign. So you got somebody coming in, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Oh yeah, Ace of Swords. This person gonna want to marry your ass. So I actually like them. I don't know if I don't know them. I don't want to speak for them. I'm just going off of what I've seen in the tarot. I don't know. But with the King of Wands, you got the Ace of Swords, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This person wants to take you off the market. They don't want you being single. This person wants to provide and take care of you. That's what King of Wands does. So you got somebody popping up. Could be an Aries. Could be I don't know. Is this a new person? Six of Swords. It could be a new person. Judgment. If it's not a new person, it's somebody you're getting on in better terms with. Maybe they went to therapy. Shit, maybe they went to go see the lady. I don't know. But you actually have good karma coming in with finances, and you also have good karma coming in with love. You have a relationship coming in. So you could get married next year. I don't feel like, again, I don't be telling y'all what type of weddings y'all be having because y'all don't be wanting to hear it. But you could be like just getting married. It might not be like a full-blown wedding. And who the fuck can afford that shit right now? I don't know. Maybe y'all balling like that, you know. But not saying you can't eventually have a wedding, but like there's an energy of just kind of wanting to get married. Because like I'm feeling you, you feeling me. Let's just make this happen with the Ace of Swords, but doesn't have to be the case. But I definitely see a turning point for you in life next year. 2026 is going to be a year where you're like, yeah, a lot of shit changed in my life for the positive, for the better. But it's because you're putting the work in on yourself. It's not just because you're actually working through your karma, like you're figuring out why you're here and you're learning the lessons and you're applying them. You're not just keep doing the same shit over and over again. So that's why life is getting much better for you in 2026. Okay. So you're going to feel like you're in the right place at the right time, doing the right things. All right. So let's get into Crystal for 2026. Let's see Crystal for 2026. Let's see what's going on for Crystal. Let's see what's going on for Crystal for 2026. All right. So I do see some possible disappointments when it comes to your finances. Like some expectations not necessarily being met with the Three of Swords. Like you could feel like something doesn't work out. but I feel like it's to redirect you. So because you got the Chariot. So there could be some like you could not be happy with where your life is financially, but I feel like you're going to be redirected into the right space. This is like the type of thing where you something doesn't work out and you see why in the long run. You're like, well, I'm glad that didn't work out, because if it didn't, then I wouldn't have gotten this better job, or it wouldn't have what do I want to say? It wouldn't have motivated me to start a business. You know, it could be something like that. So it could be a situation where things don't work out the way that you want. It could even be with the Four of Pentacles, like, yeah, you're forced to have to move into something else. Because again, like money is not doing what it needs to do. You're feeling stuck in a situation. And honestly, if you're in the Four of Pentacles energy, it's like you're not supposed to be in this shit anyway. So you could be kind of like making things harder than you need to next year, and Spirit is going to redirect you. Spirit is going to be like, yeah, we're not doing this no more. I'm going to need you to come up out of this. I need you to come up out of this for your own sake. So you're getting redirected next year financially so that you can bring in some new things. You could start a business, but it doesn't have to be you starting a business. Could be you getting a new job. Yeah, Six of Swords. So yeah, this is one of them situations where you're staying in something that you ain't supposed to be in anyway. And you're like, oh my God, I just lost my job, or oh my God, I just quit, or oh my God, this happened. But whole time is like, yeah, that's what we need, that. So that way we can bring in more finances, we can bring in more abundance, we can feel more peaceful in life with the Six of Swords. So Spirit's about to be pushing your ass into something new or something better, okay, next year for your own good, because you being stubborn in some way. I feel like you're staying stuck in something and you need to get the fuck up out of that. So again, this is a prediction, so you might not feel that way now, but you may feel that way next year. Now, love-wise, I feel like you could be meeting somebody new. I don't know if you're already in a relationship, so take it the way it resonates, whatever. But I got a King of, what the fuck is this? A King of Cups? Yeah. So you could be meeting a water sign next year. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be a water sign. Could be a Leo. Could be an Aries. Could be a Capricorn. Could be an Aquarius. But you could be meeting someone new next year. See, how's this going to work out? Okay, you like them. They like you. Okay, this might be a nice little match. Yeah, unexpectedly too. Unexpectedly. This could be like, I'm lonely. This it's like you're going to be going through some sort of transitions. So, and things are going to start happening for you that honestly could have been wanting to happen for you, but it's like you've been resisting in some way. So you could be leaving somebody and going towards somebody new. Could be leaving an air sign, doesn't have to be King of Swords, but you could be deciding to walk away from somebody and somebody new comes in, or somebody new just comes in unexpectedly out of nowhere. I feel like there's going to be a person that might be like a little obsessed with you, because the King of Cups to me is always obsessed with the Queen of Wands, and that's what came out here. So I feel like with love, there could be somebody new that comes in that you're not expecting, and this could be after some sort of tower moment where you walk away from somebody else or you break up with somebody else and then somebody new comes in. Yeah, Six of Cups in reverse. Your ancestors are trying to get you away from your past in all regards. They tired. They want a new scenery. They're like, we need new scenery. Okay. They are like, the past ain't it. So if you're dealing with somebody right now and they ain't acting right, they could be on the chopping block. And this ain't even going to be whole time. This is going to be out of your control with the tower. It's going to be like, yeah, you there's a lot of things that just have to happen because we need better. So there might be somebody new coming in for you next year. Again, this could be after some sort of heartbreak, because the Three of Swords was the first card out, and then you got the Chariot. So things might not go the way you want them to, but they're going to turn out way better than what you expected, or way better than what you were already getting. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if you're like in a situationship or you're in like some sort of third party shit. The fuck is this? Eight of Cups, Nine of Swords. Ace of Swords. trying to see like what are you walking away from? I don't know. It's almost like you could be walking away from somebody who ain't good for you. I don't know. I don't know why that is. I'm getting new energy for you. I'm getting all new things for you in 2026. New person, new job, new career, whatever. I feel like it's a new for you. Yeah. I feel like you're going to be realizing that you have no control over shit. Like you're going to be realizing that you really have no control over shit. Like in a good way. Yeah, because I don't know. I don't like this situationship. I don't know. It's like you're walking away from somebody. And it's like you're going to be realizing how what you were holding on to was blocking you. Because it's almost like it happens. I don't want to say simultaneously, but it's like boom, 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 boom. I leave this and then this happens. And it's almost like it's been waiting for it to happen, but it's like you ain't cleared that space. So you're going to realize that you're not in control next year. But I feel like it's a good thing. I don't feel like these are negative changes. You just might not like them because you like to control shit in some way. I mean, you're the dragon, also a true Leo in sidereal. So yeah, you probably like to control shit. And spirit is gonna be like, yeah, nah, we ain't doing that. So just be open to new next year. I would say be open to new things. Yeah, be open to new things. Because I feel like new is going to be better for you than what you have going on right now. But they might have to drag you kicking and screaming, though. That is one thing I do see your ancestors are telling me. But it's going to be for your own good. Okay, so new person, new job, new finances, all new things. And I feel like this new person coming in is really gonna fuck with you. Like they're gonna want to be like up under you a little bit. Just saying. All right, so I think this next person's Aneta. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Aneta. So Aneta. All right. Let's see. What's going to be happening for you for 2026? What's going to be happening for you for 2026? What do you need to know for finances? What do you need to know for you got the 10 of Pentacles. Can't beat that. Can't beat that. Okay. So you got progress for 2026. Money coming in. Okay. So it's kind of like, I don't want to say you rolling the dice, but it's kind of like you're very open to things next year, and because of that you're really coming across some wins. Like there's wins for you because you're open. You're like going into 2026 without too many expectations. You're not in a positive way, right? Because a lot of times people have expectations and then there are negative expectations, right? Like they always think, they expect the worst, or they expect, negative things to happen. So with this situation, I feel like you're in a very positive energy. You're going to be feeling very positive, very free, very much open to trying new things. And I feel like this is going to bring in some wins for you. You could stumble across a really good money making opportunity. You could stumble across making a really good business opportunity for yourself with the 10 of Pentacles. You're definitely stumbling across money. And I'm saying stumbling because the Knight of Wands is just the energy of trying shit, and it actually like works out for you. So you could be like, listen, I'm going to try this new job. And then you wind up getting a really good position at the job, or you move up really quickly, or you decide to start a business and it takes off for you. Okay. So I would say the best thing that for you next year is to be in the energy of flow, be in the energy of just saying, you know what, let me try this shit and see what works out. Let me see what happens, instead of being like, well, no, if I try that, the end of the world's going to happen. Okay. So the Four of Wands is also here in the Star card. So you have somebody who's going to want to marry you if you're not already married. If you're married, then your person's going to be up on you. They're going to be very much wanting to be up under you. You're not going to have a problem with sex or passion next year. If you are dealing with somebody, I feel like they're wanting to step up, though. If you're like not committed to somebody yet, I feel like this person wants to step up with the Knight of Wands, Star, the 10 of Pentacles. This person's going to be thinking long term. Thank you so much, Butterfly. Yeah, so this person is going to want to take things to the next level. So I would say you got the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So I would say 2026 is a year of wins for you. I really don't have a lot of negative things to say here. These are, I don't like, it's all positive. And when I see positive readings, I don't try to keep pulling If I got to keep pulling this because I'm trying to make sense of some bullshit, I don't see that here. I don't see that here. You might also travel. There could be a lot more travel, a lot of more like whimsical travel too. Like you just decide to get up and go somewhere. It could be like road trips, or it could be people inviting you places. But I see like you making some moves next year. But love wise, there's somebody either stepping up. This could be somebody younger than you, or could just be somebody who you've had like a little situationship with, fling with, Knight of Wands. You could wind up meeting somebody that you think it's just going to be sexual, but it actually winds up being more with the Star and the Ten of Pentacles here. So you definitely got somebody with marriage on their mind in your energy next year. Okay. Now, if you want to get married, then get married. If you don't, obviously you don't have to. You're coming up as the Knight of Wands. So you could be the one that's hard to settle down with next year. You could be the one that's like, do I really want to be with your ass? Do I really want to settle down? You could have somebody chasing you. Knight of Wands be getting chased because he know how to put that thing down. Everybody be talking shit about the Knight of Wands, but most of y'all be with Knight of Wands ass motherfuckers. That's why tarot even in business. If y'all was with King of Pentacles and committal ass motherfuckers, we probably wouldn't be in business the whole time. So shit, just putting that out there. So yeah, Aneta. I hope I'm saying your name right, Anita, Aneta. You have a really good year ahead of you, though. Really good year ahead of you. You could be upgrading your home, could be buying a home, selling a home. Okay, you got good things going for you next year. So don't be afraid to put yourself out there. If you're going to be putting yourself out there in the limelight in any way, like maybe starting a business or starting a social media, or maybe you're just going to be posting more, I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of good feedback. So I would say go through 2026 with a beginner's mindset, with a fresh slate, an optimistic mindset, and you're going to be manifesting like crazy, and just stumbling across shit, not even meaning to, just being in the right place at the right time. And I feel like I resonate with that because that's how my 2024 was. The end of 2024, I just started doing shit, and it really changed my life. Like 2025, I've had so many different experiences that I wouldn't have had if I didn't just say, you know what, let me just get out of my comfort zone. I wouldn't have met my friend Taylor. I wouldn't have met my friend Joint. I wouldn't have, a lot of things wouldn't have happened had I not just decided to get out of my comfort zone and go with the flow. So that's kind of what I see for you. Okay. So we got Musu, Musu. I'm sorry if I'm spelling your names and putting your names out there, but I just want to make sure I'm saying these right and y'all know who's who. Because, I want nobody being like I skipped them. All right. So let's see. All right. So I got 7 more guys after this. So I'm trying to move through these as fast as I can, but I got 7 more to do. But I also don't want to like shortchange nobody, so I'm taking my time. All right. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what's happening for you for 2026. All right, let me put this on the charger. All right. All of y'all asking have not been done yet. All right. So for you, I feel like you're going to be kind of blocking yourself next year. You're going to be blocking yourself next year. The Ace of Wands, the 7 of Wands. Piper, you were done already, and I always post these, so yes. I feel like you're blocking yourself in some way with the Ace of Wands, 7 of Wands. It's like there's something new that you could be taking on, you could be going towards, but you're not for some reason. So, or it's like you're going to be feeling blocked financially. You're going to be feeling blocked financially because your spirits want you to try something new and you're not doing this. It could be a business, okay? It could be a business. So it could, yeah, Five of Swords. You're resisting a new path. So you're going to feel blocked next year financially because you keep self-sabotaging in some way. And if it's not a business, which I feel like it is, then it's a job. Then it's like you need to get a new job. There's something that you're supposed to be going towards that's new and you're not. Seven of Wands with the Five of Swords. You're resisting this and you're going to be feeling blocked next year financially. So obviously you can decide to change that. You can be like, well, I'm going to try something new next year. I'm going to go down a new path. I'm going to do new things next year. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't, you're going to be feeling blocked financially. You're going to be feeling like your money's not really coming in the way you want it to. Yeah, you're going to be stressed about money next year. So if you're stressing about money, it's because you're staying stuck in the same cycle that you've been in and you need to do something new. And your spirits are going to be trying to force you to do new things. And if you keep trying to like go down the same path that you've been going down, they're going to block you. So if you're feeling blocked next year, it's because you need to do something new. All right. With the Ace of Wands here. It's a very clear message. And I feel like you already know this or you're going to know this next year because I'm telling you with the Five of Swords. So it's not going to be Five of Swords means you already know something, but you're resisting it. That's how I see that. That means that you're self-sabotaging. Okay. So you don't have to be stressed about money. It's a choice. It's a decision that you could be making. All right. So let's see what's going on with love. The Eight of Wands. What's this about? Knight of Cups. So you're definitely going to be connected with a soulmate next year. I don't know where it's going, though. Okay, this is a little toxic. You got the Devil card. So there's like somebody you can't stay away from. There's somebody here. I don't want to say they tell you what you want to hear, but yeah. It's like you're going to be feeling like you're locked in with somebody that you can't get rid of. You got the Devil, the High Priestess, and the Magician. So I do see communication. I do see romance because you got the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So that's something that you want to hear. You're getting good news, but it's like it's toxic in some way with the Devil card. And I'm not surprised, because of you resisting this new path that you're supposed to be on. So it's like you're interacting with a soulmate. Shit could be cool, but it's not going to the level that you want it to go to. This person's most likely juggling. Hopefully they're not married, but this person could have another person. So it's like, even though you are connected with this person, things feel good. The Knight of Cups is the type of person that when you're with them, everything is great. They love you. You're feeling loved by them. But when they're not with you, they're not with you. They're like gone. You don't feel their energy or they're paying attention to something else. And in this case, I feel like this is somebody who has somebody else. So you could be like feeling stuck in a third party situation with somebody because you have a really strong connection with them, but you're also not able to like let them go. Yeah, because of that, you're like feeling like you can't let them go. So you might feel like you're kind of in a toxic on again, off again situation with somebody. Yeah, the Strength card. You're going to be trying to kind of disconnect from this. I don't know if you're actually going to do it though. Yeah, I kind of see back and forth with this person. You might actually wind up with them. I don't see you leaving this person, to be honest. I feel like you're going to try to stick it out. But I can tell you right now that because you're blocking something in your career, you're resisting something with your purpose, this is why this relationship is most likely stuck. Because you got the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Wands. So that tells me in order for this relationship to come together, you have to be in alignment for it. And you're not in alignment. You're not in alignment for a couple different things in your life. So that's kind of what this is about. So it's like this person's blocking this connection by being non-committal, but you're also blocking this connection as well by not going towards your purpose in life, which could be something spiritual. Because that's where a lot of people they don't want to do it because they don't want to be looked at a certain way and all the stigmas that come with being spiritual. But you are born in December, early December, so you are naturally already spiritual. There's nothing you can really do about it. Not the first couple weeks of December. Good luck. Okay, so you got a romantic connection here. It's going to feel good at times. You're going to be in heaven at times. And then other times you're like, I can't stand this motherfucker because they're not doing right by me or they're not consistent or they're not committing and I can't get away from them. So this might even be somebody that you be manifesting sometimes. Like you be manifesting being with this person. And then you be like, why am I doing this to myself? So it's kind of a catch-22. So I would say next year is going to be kind of like a low roller coaster for you. But I feel like you're going to be confronted with where you're blocking yourself next year. Okay. And once you start to clear those blockages, things will start moving a lot smoother for you in love and in money. Okay. So again, it's all about what you make it. All right. So we got Whitney. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. Okay. So let's see what's going on for Whitney. All right. So you got the Justice and the Page of Wands. All right, so I feel like money's going to be looking pretty good. I feel like you're going to feel like 2026 is a good year for you financially. You have a lot to look forward to. Yeah, 8 of Wands. You could even be making money through like a new, it doesn't have to be new, but it could be through the internet. It could be through some sort of business, 8 of Wands, Page of Wands, or it could be making money through communication, making money through creativity. Okay. So I feel like you're going to be making more money next year and you're going to be having fun doing it. That's the cool thing about it. Is you're actually going to enjoy making money. So whatever it is that you're going to be doing, it's going to be a good time. And I also feel like you could be feeling like, I don't know, like this could be somebody who turns pain into art, right? So this could be like, oh, I had a breakup and I wrote a song about it, or I write a poem about it, or I wrote a book about something that I've been through. So you could be like turning your ills into mills. That's what we call it in the spiritual community. When you go through shit, you turn it into money. You're alchemizing or whatever. Okay. So I feel like there's a lot of shit popping off for you. A lot of good news when it comes to your career. Things that you've been wanting to come in for you. 8 of Wands with the Justice card. Could be getting a good contract. Could be getting a good offer letter. So you're going to be feeling really optimistic and really happy about where things are for you financially in 2026. These might even be things that you feel like you should have been had, because the Justice card could also be like, okay, this is something that I should have been had. Like I should have been making money or whatever. I should have been making this type of money. So it's like kind of like you're getting the things that you want. And this could be after disappointments, like after not getting the things that you want. Now you're starting to see the fruits of your labor. You're starting to see success and you're happy about it. Okay. I also feel like you got somebody who's going to want to make things right with you in 2026. You're going to have, you got somebody who's going to want to commit to you or apologize to you. I don't know if you got a child with this person. You don't have to. Where is it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, this could be somebody who was trying to put you in a third party situation. So you could meet somebody new next year and it winds up being like a situationship or something. And then you break up with this person because you don't want that. And then they try to come back around and make things right with you because they shouldn't have treated you like that. Or this is already somebody that you got in your life. This could be somebody who's going to try to come back around when they feel like you're moving on to somebody new, because I got the Ace of Wands here. So it's almost like a situationship that could, a friends with benefits that should have been something. You know what I'm saying? With this Ace of Wands here, Knight of Wands, you got somebody who's trying to make things right with you. So I don't know if you're meeting this person next year. Are you meeting this person next year? Because you got the Ace of Wands here. It's a King of Pentacles. Whoever it is, an earth sign. Could be strong earth sign energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I feel like this might be somebody that, yeah, like, I don't know. You're going to either end things with this person and they're coming back around, or you already ended things. I'm going with the first scenario, because the Justice card here with this 8 of Wands, this feels like somebody who has to reach out to you and make things right with you. So either you're meeting this person in 2026 and this is how things are going to unfold between y'all. It starts off as like a friends with benefits or a situationship type thing. And then you're like, I don't want that type of shit. I want more. And you break it off with this person and they come back around because they're like, you're right. You deserve better. Or it's somebody that you're already like maybe separated from, broken up with. And they come back around, but they come back around because they feel like you're moving on. The Ace of Wands. Okay. So don't stay stuck in no shit that you don't feel like is benefiting you. If you want more from someone, move accordingly because you can get it. As long as you're not willing to just stay in the situationship or the friends with benefit, because they're going to do that. If that's what you, especially with them being the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is always looking to get a deal. So they're always looking to get more for less. So, could be a Taurus, doesn't have to be, but they might have Taurus in their chart. All right. So let's move on to the next one. We have Didi. We're on the last stretch, guys. So thank y'all for being patient. All right, Didi. What's happening for Didi for 2026? All right, we got the Hangman. All right, so there's a lot of wanting to either quit your job or wanting to do something that you actually like doing. The Hangman here is telling me that I don't know if you're actually going to do it though, because you got the Hangman and the Page of Wands. So there's something that you would much rather be doing than what you're doing, and you feel like it will require a sacrifice, but you're like, I don't know if I want to do that. It's like you could be trying this new thing. So this could be like let's say you want to own a business or you want to like start a podcast or something like that. Like you could start the business or start the little side thing, but then you're still like hanging on to like the 9 to 5 that you don't want. So it's kind of like you're half-assing the shit. Not Hangman and the Page of Wands. This is similar to what I said earlier. I think for like Aquarius, trying to manifest two different realities. Like saying you want one thing but staying stuck in the other. So let me see. How is this going to play out though? How is that going to play out? That's not really telling me shit. Okay. So if you're like holding on to your job or something like that, I feel like if it is a situation where you're like trying to hold on to your job, you're going to eventually quit your job and go towards your actual purpose in life, which is the thing you really want to do. You're going to try to resist it, but the 10 of Swords is telling me that you're going to have to quit this job. Like you're going to, it's done. Like you don't need to be in it anymore. But the 10 of Swords is telling me that it might happen in a way that you don't want it to happen. So, like, I don't want to say it's getting fired, but it could be. It could be like getting let go from the job, but it was like it needed to happen anyway. So you're going to eventually, like, it's something that needs to happen. The Hangman is here. You already know this, though. So the Hangman is saying that you already know that. So I don't even know, like, it's not going to be a surprise. It's just going to suck, I guess, because it's not the way that you wanted it to happen. It doesn't happen the way that you want it to happen, but it's going to happen anyway because it needs to happen because it's keeping you from your purpose. The World card is keeping you from that 10th house energy that you need to be in. So I see you changing jobs or changing careers, and it's for the best. It's going to bring a lot more wealth and abundance for you. It's actually going to put you in alignment for what you're supposed to be here doing, because whatever that job that you're holding on to is keeping you from being in that. All right. So I also feel like you have somebody who is pretty damn determined to stay in your life. I don't know who the fuck this is. It could be an ex. We got the 10 of Swords here. Somebody feels like they should have married you. What the fuck? Shoulda, coulda, woulda, bitch. 5 Wands. Yeah. I feel like somebody's going to be trying to fight for you. 6 of Cups. Yeah, 6 of Cups. Somebody trying to come back around from the past. Somebody feels like they fumbled. I don't even use that expression because I feel like everybody use that expression. Not everybody is a fumble. Some people is not a loss, but this person feels like they fumbled you. So you got somebody who's not wanting to let your ass go. And you might already let them go, but they're going to come back around and they're going to try to stay in your life. They're not trying to let you go. This person can't get over like something didn't happen between the two of you that they wanted to happen, or they regret like not marrying you. And we got the Emperor card here. So this is somebody who has a big ass ego. This is somebody who just, when they believe something in their head, they feel like it's facts. It's facts. Like, so you got a stubborn motherfucker who ain't trying to let you go because they feel like they should have married you. Honestly, with the high priestess here, you might not really want to be bothered with people next year. Yeah. But somebody feels like they're your match. King of Swords. Somebody feels like they are your person. They're like, I went to go see the lady. I got help. I got therapy. I had some time to think. I had some time to reflect. If they're not, I mean, yeah, this is somebody who is like, yeah, I've had time to reflect on this. I've had time away from you. And in that time away from you, I decided that I don't want to be without your ass. And you like, bitch, please. I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want nobody. High priestess. I'm celibate, bitch. I want to be alone. So you got somebody here trying to keep staying in your life. They trying to get your ass to like give them the time of day, but you're not really fucking with it. With the high priestess, I feel like you're focused on your purpose next year. But you got the 10 of cups though. You got a relationship coming in one way or the other. The sun card, yeah. Mm-hmm. Two of Pentacles. It might not be in 2026, but it could be in 2027. I feel like if you're not in a relationship in 2026, it's because you don't want to be. It's because you don't want to be. Like, you don't feel like it's the right time for it. But I got the Two of Pentacles, so I feel like you're going to have a long-term relationship coming in within the next year or two. I feel like it depends on you. But to be honest with you, I'm trying to see if it's a new person, but I'm not picking up new energy. I got Judgment card here. So you could be resisting somebody and be like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And then you're like, you know what? Okay. Like, all right, it's been 2 years. All right, I guess I can give you the time of the day. I guess you might be my person. So, you know, it's like never say never type shit. So if you are single next year, it's because you're choosing to be single with the high priestess. You feel like you need to have a walk with God. You feel like you need to be tuned in. You don't need to be distracted. But there is definitely somebody who wants to be with you. And they are not trying to let your ass go. They feel like they fumbled you. So money will get better when you quit that job and stop bullshitting. I don't even necessarily know if money is bad, but it could get that way because, like I said, Pluto is in Aquarius, so you guys have to let go of shit. It's time for y'all to let go of things. All right. So next one is India. Yeah, it's kind of like that. I guess it's been 2 years. You know, you've been trying for years. I guess that's what happened. That's how I got my son. That's how I got my first son. My son's father. It took him 2 years to wear me down. I was like, you know what? I guess. And the whole time I had my son. It took him 2 years to wear me down. I was like, fuck this, fuck that. I ain't getting with your ass. And I was right whole time because, but my baby had to be born. So, I see why he was persistent because I needed to have my baby. But it took him 2 years. I was just like, fuck that. No, I'm not doing it. And then, I gave in. I don't regret it. All right, so we got India. So let's see, India, what you got going on? All right, so financially, I feel like you're staying the course. Knight of Pentacles, Justice, Eight of Pentacles. All right. So yeah, you are being consistent with your finances next year. So you're seeing consistent progress. So you have goals that you're going to be achieving next year. I see goals like you're being able to knock things off your list. So let's say you're like, I want to be debt free by May 2026. You're going to be making a plan to be debt free. I'm not saying you got debt, but I always see the Knight of Pentacles sometimes as paying off debts, but it doesn't have to be. But I feel like you're going to be consistent next year with your finances, even like with a side hustle. Maybe you have a side hustle. You have a different way of making money next year. You're going to be consistent with that. So I see you consistently being able to like get your goals completed. And now I'm not saying that they're all happening overnight. I feel like because with the Knight of Pentacles here, Eight of Pentacles, it is going to take work. You may want like a certain amount of money in your savings. You're like, you know what? I want to have this much money saved. And so this way I got to make this much money, put this much of my check away. It's very much routine and organized next year with you for finances. And I do see you making progress, but it's not overnight success. It's not like, oh, I gambled and I won 50 grand and everything. No, it's like I meticulously put that work in, day out, and I'm seeing the results of that. That's what I'm seeing for you. So next year is going to be, I'm hearing the song It's the Climb by Miley Cyrus. That is so fucking random. So yeah, you're climbing to success by being consistent. Okay, I'm getting like a mountain, a goat. You know how goats can climb. Really? But okay, whatever. You don't judge me because I ain't asked you to come in here. Anyway, so yeah, it's like consistently moving forward with your goals, and I feel like you're going to be getting them goals achieved. So whatever like you have on your list, like pay off this, pay off that, or buy this, make this purchase, you're going to be able to do that, but it's going to be through you being consistent. I also feel like you got somebody here that you're going to be in a relationship with. This person ain't going nowhere. It could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Could be a Sagittarius or an Aquarius. This person loves your ass. It could be a hard worker. This somebody could be trying to save up to buy you a ring. So yeah, you already know the person you're going to be with. This is somebody you probably talking to right now, or if you're not talking to them, you will be talking to them. So your person, whoever the fuck you've been dealing with, they're going to be consistently in your life next year. Communication. They're going to be trying to work towards marrying you. I don't know if this is about their finances or their pride. Could be both. Could be their commitment issues. But this could be somebody who's like saving up to buy you a ring. Or they want to do things the right way. So you got like an earth sign. Doesn't have to be, but they could be your match because you're a Queen of Pentacles. So they don't have to be an earth sign. But you have like relationship, like I don't want to say it's boring, but it's predictable. It's not going to be like, oh, it's not Days of Our Lives next year. It's going to be this, my man. We go to bed at 10:30 every night. It's going to be that type of consistency with somebody. So if you haven't had that consistency with somebody, which I would take that. I need consistency in my life at this point when it comes to romantic partnerships. So I'm not even mad about that. I will take boring. I don't want one day we're happy, one day we're mad at each other. I don't want that type of shit. So you have a consistent grown relationship next year, an adult relationship. Okay. Consistency. I know you coming home at 6:00, dinner's on the table by 6:30. Is that type of shit next year. Okay. So I don't know if you was looking for an emotional roller coaster. I don't know if you was looking for a Jerry Springer episode, but this is not giving that. Okay. This is not giving that. This is giving the Huxtables type of energy. I know where the fuck he at. He know where I'm at. We talk regularly. We're in communication. Okay. So yeah, I don't mind boring. This isn't bad. This is honestly good, especially if you've been going through emotional roller coasters with somebody. It's like you guys are just kind of used to each other by now. You have a routine. You have a consistent routine with this person. Okay, they could be a fire or an earth sign. Okay, fire or earth sign, maybe a Libra, but I'm getting fire or earth mainly. Okay, so you got good, consistent progress next year. Next year is going to be a stable year for you. It's not going to be one of them years where it's like 1 minute I'm at a high, 1 minute I'm a low. It's like you kind of know what to expect, and that's not always a bad thing. And this is as somebody who hates routine. This is somebody who hates routine. I hate doing the same thing every day. This is why I won't work a job. But shit, at some point, you want some sort of consistency. All right? You want to know who's coming and going, goddamn it. You know what I mean? All right, so Saran. And then I have 1, 2, 3. The last 3 are Sylvia, Megan, and Jasmine. If you feel like you were skipped, this would be the time to say something. Okay, so I have 3 more after Saren, which is Sylvia, Megan, and Jasmine. If you feel like you were skipped, now would be the time to tell me you feel like you were skipped. I don't think I skipped anybody, but shit, I'm not perfect. So this would be the time to tell me. Okay? All right, so let's get into Saren, and then we got 3 more. Shit, let me find out. I might do this in less than 2 hours. I don't know. I ain't gonna rush it, but I thought I was gonna be on here for 3 hours tonight, which I wasn't. I wouldn't mind. I've been on live longer, but I wasn't trying to be on here too long. All right, so let's see. Seven of Cups, High Priestess. All right, I wanted, I got it. So vision board. I would suggest a vision board. I don't know if you believe in vision boards. I know some people don't, but I would say with the Seven of Cups and the High Priestess, you are heavily visualizing your manifestations next year. I would say because everybody manifests different. Some people manifest through thought, some people manifest through writing. I manifest through vision. I am a visionary. Okay. So you are given visionary energy next year. You might not be a visionary all the time, but with the Seven of Cups, the High Priestess, I see this as a visionary person. This is somebody who thinks of things in their mind and then they make it happen. Okay. This also could be even like a daydreamer. There's some people who dream. That's more the Page of Cups to me. But then there's like me, I daydream shit. Like I be having that so Raven moments in the middle of the day. Like I just be sitting there thinking about something, then all of a sudden I'd be like getting this download from spirit, like, okay, you need to do this. So that could be what's coming in for you next year, where you're like seeing things in your mind and manifesting them. I would definitely highly suggest visualization for you next year. I would definitely suggest a vision board, because I feel like if you do a vision board, you're going to start seeing things just manifest for you left and right. It's going to be like you're pulling shit in left and right. So really work on your manifestation abilities next year when it comes to your finances. There's a lot of just materializing shit. The Seven of Cups and the High Priestess, which is not a combo that I get. I don't get that a lot. I can probably name on one hand the most time that I get the Seven of Cups and the High Priestess, because it doesn't make sense, right? It's a technically an oxymoron, right? Because the Seven of Cups is not having clarity, and then the High Priestess is being clear on shit. It's having the intuition. So what I'm saying is, like, you're going to be bringing things out of the air, like manifesting shit intuitively. Like, I feel like I'm supposed to just do this today. I don't know why. I just feel like I need to go here today. I need to go here today. And some shit's going to happen. Or I just feel like I can go in here and get this. I don't know why I feel like I'm going to get this. So this could be like, I don't even have the money for this, right? I want a new car. I'm gonna go into the car dealership and see if I can get just sign on the dotted line and walk away with a car. And you're going to. It's like that type of shit. Okay. So I wouldn't really put yourself in a box next year, because your manifestation abilities is going to be very high. I don't know why that is. It could just be a gift that you're unlocking, or maybe you're just finally tapping into your manifestation abilities. All right. Love wise, I don't like it. I feel like you got somebody who's avoiding their feelings for you. Okay. It could be a water sign or an air sign. So you got a really avoidant person coming in next year. It kind of gives off and on because of the moon card. It kind of gives up and down. Yeah. I don't know if you're a water sign or what is going on, but there's a lot of watery ass energy here. Empress. It's somebody who wants your ass. So there's a lot of like waiting next year. Mm-hmm. Nine of Pentacles, Page of Cups. All right. So yeah, like if you want a relationship, manifest that shit, but also know your worth. Like you could be like not sleeping with somebody or not giving them the attention or access to you the way that they want, which is causing this person to make an offer. Page of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. So you could actually have a marriage proposal coming in next year, but it might involve you kind of like, I don't want to say being a celibate, but possibly High Priestess is a celibate to me, or being single. It's like I could do bad by myself. I don't need this bullshit. Because you kind of, I don't know if this person's purposely trying to confuse you, but the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords to me is ghosting type of energy. This is somebody who is like flaky as fuck, or like you don't know what the fuck is going on with this person, and I feel like they're purposely doing that. The Seven of Swords to me is somebody who's purposely being strategic. Maybe this person thought you were going to chase them. Maybe they want you to chase them, because the moon card to me is telling me that they have unexplainable feelings. Like this could even be something that they fear, like they don't like how deeply they feel for you. This is definitely given a divine counterpart or soulmate type of connection. So this person's trying to avoid it, and I feel like it's not going to work. So if somebody's trying to avoid you, avoid them. Okay, don't run towards them. Don't try to make sense of it. Why are they acting like this? Like, oh my God, like, why are they doing this? Like, what? Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, this is not the time. Your manifestation abilities are going to be so good. Like, if you engage with the chaos, you're going to manifest more chaos. You get what I'm saying? So, if somebody is being chaotic or evasive or weird, I would say not match their energy, just don't even entertain it. You're going to get more results by entertaining the things that you do want versus entertaining confusion and bullshit. Because your manifestation abilities is like you're going to be amplifying whatever you entertain. So if you're entertaining somebody who's being weird and evasive, you're going to get more weird and evasive energy. Being quiet, being silent, not saying anything, that's going to get you a lot more out of this situation than trying to make sense of it. And High Priestess is here, so that tells me you already know that. You already know that this person is purposely doing that. You already know this person loves you. You already know this person has feelings for you. You already know you guys have a strong connection. So you're not crazy. So there's no point to keep questioning it or like trying to make sense of some bullshit. Fuck it. They'll come around. Okay? They'll come around, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and they're going to come around in a big way to commit. So don't chase nothing next year. Don't chase anything. I don't normally say don't chase on a track. That's not something I say all the time. But your energy with that High Priestess and Seven of Cups, very attractive. Manifestation abilities, like very, very high. So I would not be entertaining anybody who's confusing your ass. They doing that shit on purpose. All right. Because they're like, do they feel the same way about me? I wonder if I run, will they chase me? That'll confirm. And no, anybody got time for that type of shit. All right. So next we have Sylvia. All right. So let's see what's going on for Sylvia. Let's see what's going on for Sylvia next year. What's going on for Sylvia? Money and love for Sylvia, please, for 2026. You got the Page of Wands. So new financial opportunity that you're going to be excited about. Something that you've always wanted to do, possibly. All right. Let's see. Yeah, what is this? Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like you're going to be making money possibly in a new way, or you're just going to be enjoying the way that you make money. I feel like you're going to be getting ahead this year financially. So you're going to be getting like, you're going to be able to pay your bills. You're also going to be able to put money away. So by the end of 2026, you're going to feel like you ran up a bag. So I always see the Seven of Pentacles as having money in the bank, like having savings, like good savings for not just for a rainy day, but I also can spend. If I want to go on a trip, I got money to go on a trip. So you're going to be gaining financially. I'm not saying that you're going to become a millionaire next year, but your money's going to be straight. Like you're going to feel like, okay, I'm secure. Seven of Pentacles. If something does go wrong, I'm going to have the money to pay for it. So you're not robbing Peter to pay Paul next year. You're not in a bunch of debt. You're not like get behind. You're very much ahead of your bills. Your bills might be on auto pay. You're not stressed about money next year. Page of Wands. And this might even be by like the middle of the year. So like you could be spending the first half of the year just building your finances, building a good nest of money. And then the rest of the year, you're just kind of smooth sailing. But you could also be getting paid more for something because the King of Swords is coming out. So you could also be getting like more financial abundance. You could be getting like, yeah, like a pay increase. So money's going to be good for you next year. Like I said, Seven of Pentacles, getting ahead financially, having money to save with the Seven of Pentacles. So I don't really have any complaints about money for you. Money is not going to be the issue for you. Now, this love situation with this King of Swords energy, I don't know if you're dealing with an air sign or not. It's almost like I don't know. I almost get like an on again, off again situation. And I don't necessarily see the situation ending. But it's almost like somebody who comes in with a lot of passion or they come in with a lot of energy and then they like fall off. Because the Four of Swords is here. So it's kind of like, I don't know, it's giving like an on again, off again situation with somebody. And the King of Swords is here. So again, I feel like this is purposely being done because the King of Swords is somebody who doesn't like relationships. But this is somebody like when they, yes, Eight of Cups, like on again, off again. With the Three of Cups. So this might even be somebody who's non-committal. I don't know why I'm getting this, but that's what I'm getting. And this definitely feels like somebody you already know because the Six of Cups is here and the Page of Wands is here. So I feel like you're dealing with somebody who's like hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold, in and out. I leave and then I come back. I go out and try to find someone else and they don't do it for me. So I come back to you. I feel like you're going to be eventually able to end this. You got the High Priestess and the Ten of Swords. So you could be deciding to finally let go of this relationship. Ace of Swords, you're going to see it for what it is. I love you, Harley. I'm busting up over here. Y'all know I ain't got no good sense. Y'all know I do not have no good sense. If I didn't know any better, I think I'd be dropped on my head. All right, yeah. So you're gonna be finally able to get out of this cycle with this person. Yeah, they're gonna try to come back though. I feel like you're gonna put it to rest like for good. Like even if this person try, it could even be a test. Like it could be a test. I'm not saying that you're gonna entertain it. It could just you just need to know that. Like this motherfucker is gonna try to come back on that bullshit. So just know your intuition is kind of spot on because you got the high priestess and the ten of swords. So if you already ended it, you're going to stand on that. But if you haven't fully closed the door to this person, you're going to be fully closing the door. And I see you dating new people next year. 5 of Wands. I don't necessarily see if you're going to bite anything because you got the hangman. So I don't know if you're necessarily going to meet somebody that you really feel like is worth your time. But I do see you having an active dating life. Okay, I see you're excited. Like you might have reasons to dress up and go out. 5 of Wands, Queen of Wands. Like, ooh, girl, I'm going on a date tonight. So you're gonna be dating, and you're gonna be excited about your love life. It's not like you're pessimistic. It's not like, damn, I don't like what's going on in my love life. You're feeling very optimistic and very passionate about your love life next year. But there is somebody who's gonna come back around and try your ass. And I feel like you're either going to put it to rest for good or you're going to stand on that shit. And this is a test from spirit because you got the high priestess here. So that's a test. Like, you know better. It's like Charlie Brown in the football. How many times you going to keep picking that football up and thinking I'm going to kick that shit and fall on my back? I'm not. So just know that the past is going to try to come back around to test you. But I feel like if you stay the course, you'll be a lot happier. Let's see. Are you going to find anybody that's worth your time next year? You got the Page of Cups. So you got somebody you like. You got somebody you're going to be like, yeah, Ace of Wands. You're going to meet somebody new. It could be a Pisces or a fire sign. I don't know. You might be a little guarded towards this person, though. 6 of Swords. So I feel like you might find somebody that you like. You're going to be consistently involved with. I'm not necessarily saying you're going to run down the altar with this person, but I feel like this person is going to be consistent enough to get past your guard that you might have up with them, because you might have a guard up, which is understandable because whoever the fuck this person was that you had done with before, I'm triggered. It's giving me flashbacks. But yeah, so I feel like you're gonna find somebody that you actually like. You gonna catch feelings for this person. I feel like with the 6 of Swords here, this person's gonna be able to move past your reservations about them. So I feel like you're gonna meet somebody that you feel excited to see. Like, ooh, I get to get dressed up, and I'm excited to see this person. So you're gonna have like a little crush that might turn into a little more next year. 6 of Swords. It's definitely gonna help you get out of whatever funk or like feeling like maybe stagnation in your love life. So you're gonna be dating somebody that you actually like next year. You're gonna meet somebody new, and they're gonna be consistent enough to like make you like want to pay attention to them. But yeah, don't fall for that. Whoever that goddamn King of Swords is, I don't like their ass. That motherfucker is a test. They're trying to come back around to like see if you stupid, see if you gonna keep doing the same shit. We not. So you could have somebody new coming in. Could be a fire or a water sign. I feel like you're gonna like this person. You're gonna develop feelings for them and vice versa. And I feel like they're here to kind of get you out of some sort of like energy that you've been in with your love life. So yeah, just be open to dating new people or whatever. But I feel like you're gonna like 2026. 7 of Pentacles, that's always a progress year. You're gonna feel like you make progress in 2026. Okay, so I wouldn't say leaps and bounds, but you're gonna feel like, yeah, I did that. Like, yeah, I made some shit happen in 2026. Yeah, that King of Swords can go to hell, whoever that is. Aggravating the fuck out of me. I'm already starting to get irritated. You might be gonna get irritated when you see this motherfucker on your phone. Like, I thought I killed it. How did it come back? You gonna be like, this motherfucker a roach. Y'all know roaches don't ever die. You can't get rid of them motherfuckers. All right, so we got Megan, and then the last one is Jasmine. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Megan. I heard Megan like off of what is that, Drake and Josh? So somebody could be mad. You got somebody mad. You got a hater mad. Megan was diabolical on fucking Drake and Josh. Okay. She was always fucking with them. They always thought they was gonna get over on her. Whole time she always had something up her sleeve. All right, so let's see what's going on with Megan for 2026. Okay, Knight of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Consistency. We love to see it. All right, so you're going to be moving in silence a lot next year. You got plans that you're going to be executing. You ain't going to be telling a lot of people about what you got going on. You building something next year. Might even be a little stressed. So you could be overworking next year. I ain't going to lie. You could be working a lot next year to get something done. It's like you got tunnel vision. You like I ain't taking no more L's. You like fuck that. I ain't taking no more L's. Ain't no more L's. Only wins. Only wins. You may have had some setbacks or some shit. You like coming back with a vengeance next year. Only thing I will say is you might be overworking yourself a little bit. I don't know why, what you got going on. You're going to get whatever goal it is that you're setting out to get, but you could be like kind of tired. So I will say next year might drain you, but I feel like it's because you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself though. I don't feel like nobody putting this pressure on you. I feel like you just like, I'm winning. I'm taking all W's next year. And I feel like you're determined. So, I don't mind hard work. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind hard work. I'm somebody who, when I want to, I can work hard. I've learned to stop like beating myself down because that's something that I used to do a lot. But you're going to be working a lot. I feel like you're going to be consistently putting in work to get a financial result that you want, and you are going to get it with the Page of Pentacles. But I feel like you could be kind of ducked off next year. Like people ain't going to be seeing you a lot next year because you're going to be like focused, tunnel vision. Like no more setbacks, no more distractions, no more L's. I just want wins, and you're getting that. So you're very determined next year, and I feel like it's going to turn out good for you. I just see maybe some late nights or a lot of like, I don't know if you work a job, so it could be like long shifts, or it could just be like you working a lot more to get something off the ground. Yeah. So money is going to be coming in. It's just you're going to be busy. So you might need to just make sure you're planning vacations or planning downtime, because with the 9 of Wands, that's exhausting energy. So you could be like kind of exhausted next year. But it's like I'm hearing Nipsey Hussle lyrics, but it's like I'm not hearing them clearly. It's like when he says when you lift up a cigar, you wipe the sweat off your brow. It's from his song Last Time That I Checked. So it's like, yeah, you're on that Nipsey type of time, Nipsey Hussle type of time. So you're definitely grinding. You're definitely making some shit happen next year. You're just going to be kind of tired because you put in a lot of work. So the hard work is going to pay off next year. All right. So don't be like, damn, am I doing this in vain? Or this could even be coming with like not taking invites, not seeing people, a lot of do not disturb time, a lot of solo time, a lot of like putting in that time in the gym that other people ain't putting in, but you're going to see the success that other people aren't seeing. Okay. So that's a good thing. When it comes to love, I feel like there is a relationship here with somebody that you already know. I don't feel like it's a new person. I feel like there's already history here. This could be a person that you kind of gave up on because you feel like they was never going to fucking commit. You just feel like they was never going to fucking settle down. You were like, this is never going to go anywhere. And then the whole time they actually do offer a commitment. They actually do offer a relationship. Yeah. Yeah, Ace of Swords. This is somebody you got tired of waiting on. You probably think it's over, or you're like, yeah, I'm done with that situation. I'm not fucking with this person no more. The whole time it's like in the fourth quarter, down by 10 points. Somehow they come back. Somehow they revive. They come back. I don't know why I'm making so much sports references in your fucking reading, but yeah, this is like the shot clock down to the last wire. They come back in. They show up when you thought everything was done. Ace of Swords, Page of Pentacles, they give you the commitment that you deserve. They give you the clarity that you deserve. So you might give up on somebody and the whole time they come back around. Yep, Ten of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Yep, it's always when the fuck you give up on people. It's always when you give up. It's always when you're like, I'm motherfucking done. Then all of a sudden, oh, I want an Ace of Swords after the Ten of Swords. No, fuck that shit. Why you gotta play with me? Why you gotta play with me? Why can't you just act right? Why we gotta go through all this shit? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is gonna be somebody that like either you walk away from them, or it's like when you say you're done with their ass, that's when they want to put in the work. Okay, so this might even be somebody that you broke up with already, or you might break up with their ass next year, and then all of a sudden now they want to put in the work. So this is somebody you're gonna give up hope on. You're gonna be like, this ain't going nowhere. This is taking too long. If they was gonna commit, they would commit by now. I feel you on that. That's how I feel. Because why is it so difficult? Why is it so difficult? Why is this person not committed? What is the issue? Because they got commitment issues. They got commitment issues. I don't necessarily feel like they could be. I mean, the Lover's card is here, so maybe they do have somebody else, but I'm not feeling that the strongest. But I feel like they have commitment issues. Yeah, this person could have like negative thought processes around marriage or long-term relationships or something like that. And you don't give a fuck. You like, you know what? That's your problem. That's not mine. I don't got to sit around here and wait. And you don't. And you don't wait. And then that's when they want to, they're quick then. 8 of Wands, 8 of Swords. So I'm hearing the song Flush 'Em by Mona Leo and Kali. So you could be flushing this motherfucker and they going to try to come back around. Okay. So somebody you give up on or somebody you already gave up on is going to want a commitment with you next year. They're going to be very clear about what they want all of a sudden because they know damn well they don't want to be without your ass. 10 of Swords. They don't like that shit. Oh, you done. Yeah, I'm done. Okay. It's extra crispy. It's burnt done. Okay. All right. That's the type of time you want next year. And they don't like that shit. Oh, well. Oh, fucking well. All right. So the last person is Jasmine. And then I'm gonna do some give butter. I had some people donate to my artist fund and they asked for reading. So I'm gonna do those after these. But the last one is Jasmine. Okay. So let's see. All right. Let's see what we got going on for Jasmine. Knight of Cups. All right, I like it. Money getting better. Significant increase in finances. Okay, so you taking your matters into your own hands next year when it comes to money. You could be starting a business or starting a new financial venture next year that's going to do really well. And some people are going to be jealous about this. It could be a job where you're getting like special treatment or it's less work for more money. So some people could be jealous. I do see jealousy. Okay. You're going to be getting, people going to be jealous of you. Because you're going to be making money in a way that they wish they could make money in. And it's so crazy. Shit. I was supposed to say, is it feet pics? What you selling? Feet pics? Thank you, Blonde 111 for the super chat. Thank you so much. I don't know what you out here doing, Jasmine. What you selling? Feet pics or something? Why are people mad? Let me stop. You could be selling some feet pics. Shit. Devil in the Knight of Cups. You could be making some money because you attractive. Motherfuckers is mad. Yeah, you might need to keep this under wraps. I don't know what you about to be doing to make money, but somebody out here mad. Yeah, people gonna be jealous. Yeah, people gonna be jealous of a couple things for you next year. We're gonna start our money. Yeah, you about to be supplementing your income in some way. Two of Pentacles, supplement income. So I don't know what it is that you're doing, but people gonna be jealous because it feels like you're not having to work as hard as other people. And you know, people don't like when you don't have to work hard. People be mad. People be so mad that I don't have a job. They be like, oh, what's your job? They be like, oh, yeah, I know you do tarot. Bitch, that is my job. So what you thought? No, what the fuck you thought? They be so mad when they find out that this is my job. They be so mad. Like people, they whole energy be changing towards me. I thought we was cool. You mad because I don't got to clock in, bitch? And this shit is harder than I feel like this shit harder than a job, yo. This shit draining as fuck. We're not gonna get into that. We're not gonna compare. But people be mad about that shit. But yeah, people gonna be mad next year, Jasmine, that you got some sort of supplementary income or you're gonna be moving into another way of making money, and they're gonna be feeling like it's not fair. They're gonna be feel like you taking advantage of a situation. I feel like you being smart. I don't think this is wrong at all. With the Devil card here, I feel like this is something that you should have been doing. And then you got the 4 of Cups. So you could have been like, I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if I should do this or not. And I'm not saying it has to be something lewd or anything, but it's something that you've been thinking about doing to supplement income or to change your careers, or this opportunity is going to present itself next year. And I think you should take it. Fuck what other people are saying. If it's going to make people mad, do it. That's how you know you're in the right area. Okay. That's how you know. Or if I told people how I was making money, would they be salty? If that's a yes, then take the opportunity. That's how you'll know. Okay, tell somebody about it. See if they get mad. Okay, that's how you gonna know. So you got money coming in, and it's gonna be either through working less, making more money, or it's gonna be a way that people feel like that's not fair. How did she get that? How is she able to be making more money but on vacation more than I am? It's gonna be that type of energy for you next year. I like that. And on top of that, you really shitting on hoes because you got a relationship here. You got the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Two of Cups. So that's another reason why people are going to be jealous of you, because you got a bae. Could be getting engaged next year. Could be getting married. Could be having a baby if you want a baby. I don't know. Don't get mad at me because y'all be getting mad when I say that shit. Somebody be having babies, okay? Somebody fucking and having kids. All right, it's happening. So y'all gonna stop getting mad at me when I be saying that like pregnancy ain't a real thing or some shit. I don't be wishing it on y'all. Okay, I ain't even talking about pregnancy this whole 2026 readings. I made a point to dodge that shit. Okay, but either way, people gonna be jealous because you got a relationship coming in. Ace of Pentacles, Hierophant with the Two of Cups. This is somebody you love. This is somebody who want to marry your ass. So you could be getting engaged next year. Yeah. Could be breaking some hearts. People gonna be mad. People gonna be mad. You could have exes mad because you're gonna be like, oh my god. I see why people hate me because I be doing shit just to piss people off. I do. I like when people mad. I used to not, but now I be like happy as fuck when people mad. Because why are you mad about my happiness, weirdo? So you could have an engagement coming in next year. If you're not already engaged or, committed, I see like that happening for you. Ace of Pentacles, Hierophant with the Two of Cups. Absolutely. Okay. A relationship is definitely becoming more serious. You gonna have this person wrapped around your finger too. And if there is competition, shit, I don't see it next year. They bored with somebody. If there is somebody else they feel attached to, they bored with that person. They want to be with you. So that also could be why somebody could be mad because you. I don't want to say you stole their man because you can't steal something that wasn't. You can't steal a person. I'm just saying it was a choice that they made. But somebody could be mad because somebody decided they don't want to be with them and they want to be with you. But yeah, I see you being booed up next year. Absolutely, definitely with them cards. So yeah, next year is gonna be good for you. Yeah, listen, I can't make this shit up. The Empress just came out. I can't make this up. Just started an Airbnb with my fiance. We're getting married next year. Pregnancy in 2028. No sooner I gotta get my master's. Well, girl, you better not be fucking like that because I see a baby. I see a little girl strongly. So if you not trying to have no baby, you better lock down clink clink. Because that child don't give a fuck. And the crazy thing is this is a bougie child. This is a child that like to come in when money's doing well. So if your money's doing well, that's why they coming in. Because I got a Page of Pentacles child. Page of Pentacles children like money. They only gonna come in when the money right. So you got a child that's bougie. They're like, I don't know what struggle is. I don't know what that is. My parents are rich. That's the type of child that you got coming in. You got a Regina George ass child coming in. So if you're not trying to have a baby, make sure you taking them precautions because I don't want to hear shit. I be telling y'all, and then y'all be like, Harley, you said within a year. I told your ass. I seen it. And it looked like a little girl to me. Little bougie ass child. But yeah, see, people gonna be mad. She said, I just started Airbnb with my fiance. We getting married next year. Yeah, girl, tell him to upgrade that ring. Tell him to upgrade that ring so you can start on them hoes. Why am I like this? Please, y'all. Please help me. Please. Tell him to upgrade that ring, baby. Tell him you need something bigger. Tell him you need niggas to know, like, don't even talk to me because you see this shit on my finger. I need to go to bed. Yeah, so that's what you got coming in next year. Okay. You got good shit coming in. People gonna be jealous. So you need to make sure you are praying, stay prayed up, stay protected, because you're gonna have people evil eyeing your success, people evil eyeing your relationship. They're gonna be mad. And oh the fuck well, bitch. Oh well. Yeah. You had that Empress come out. So you definitely got strong pregnancy energy around you. All right, so that's what I got for all of those. I'm gonna get on to these give butters. Everybody that booked today should be done. There should be nobody else. Everybody should have got what they needed. These are for people who booked a while ago, and I need to give them their readings. Okay, so let me see. What did you want to know? Okay, so for you, you want to know what's going on for you in love. Okay, so this is for Marie. I know there was another one. I gotta find it. I know there was another one. Yzma, please, girl, please. Or maybe there was only one, but I feel like there was more than one. Oh no, there was another one. Okay. Oh girl, this one was booked a while ago. I didn't see that one. All right. So we're gonna do Maria first, see what's gonna happen for the rest of the year for you in love. And then I'm gonna pull for the second one that I have. All right, so let's see. What's gonna happen for Maria for the rest of 2025 in love? You got the Hierophant, so I don't know. You got the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Wands. So you could have a fire sign coming in. Doesn't have to be. But you got somebody who's gonna want to be more committal. Yeah, it could be somebody that misses you. Five of Pentacles. It could be a Scorpio with this King of Wands here. But yeah, you got somebody coming back around who's having a change of heart. Yeah, this is somebody who's been on the fence about a relationship with you. They've been on the fence about commitment, but I feel like there's going to be a change in the wind because like you're not chasing this person and you stop talking to them or they stop talking to you. There's some sort of change in a dynamic with somebody that you're not talking to right now with this high priestess. So somebody's going to be coming in wanting to change the dynamic between the two of you. They want to be more committal with this Hierophant. They may even start talking about marriage. Could even have two people here because I got two kings here. Yeah, you got the Emperor. You got somebody that don't want to lose you here. It's giving Scorpio energy with this King of Wands, the way that they're coming in. But either way, that's what I would say for the rest of 2025. It's like things are changing in your favor, but it's because you're not forcing things or you're not pressing it. So if you feel like you've been forcing and pressing something, that's why things are not moving forward for you. Your lesson in life when it comes to love with the high priestess is knowing your worth. The high priestess, I wish y'all could see this dog right now because she is turned over with her stomach out. Girl, you did not do nothing today to be sleeping like that. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So, high priestess, your lesson in love is to learn your worth, to not chase people, to allow people to show you who they are, to allow people to put that work in. So that's what's changing. So I feel like you're changing or you're not chasing someone, you're not chasing love. You're being okay with the circumstances because you're like, I know if I want it, it's possible. If I want it, it's going to happen. It's not something that I need to chase. It's not something that I need to stress about. So I feel like because of that, with the Wheel of Fortune, you're going to start seeing things changing in your favor in love. Yeah, Knight of Swords, this is going to be happening quickly too. So I see a quick change of events for you in love by the end of 2025. Like two people could be on your body. Two people could be trying to pursue you. A King of Pentacles, you're going to end things with one of these people though. Yeah, because you feel like somebody plays games. Yeah, the Fool card. So who is this person that you're moving forward with? The one you want more? Whoever the one is that you want the most. I feel like it's the person you've known longer. So maybe you met a new person. I don't feel like the new person is going to be the one that you're moving forward with. I feel like it's the person that you already had, like you already have history with. There's already a connection built between you and this person. So I feel like you're going to be moving forward with somebody very quickly, unexpectedly almost as well. So, I mean, this is actually not a bad reading. Somebody don't want to lose your ass. And I feel like you have learned the lesson of like not chasing shit, like allowing it to come in for you. And that's what's changing. So, I'm not saying you're going to get married. The Hierophant did come out, so you could elope with somebody. But I feel like you're going to be reconnecting with somebody. Yeah. Somebody don't like the idea of you moving on. Yeah, the Two of Cups. Somebody don't like the idea of you dating somebody else. That they don't like that shit. And I feel like that might even be what you're doing. Like you might be like, okay, well, it's not working out with you. I just need to move on. And they're like, yeah, I'm not having that. It's a lot of energetic shit too. So whoever the person is that you're going to wind up with, you two have like a really strong connection energetically. Like they can feel your energy and vice versa. Okay. So yeah, that's what I see for you for the rest of 2025. So we're going to move into the next person, which I think her name is Alicia or Alicia, if I'm not saying it wrong. I don't know. I feel like he was my person. The love is so beautiful. Plan to get married. I have abandonment issues too. That's real. I have fucking abandonment issues too. All right, so let's see what's going to happen between you and this person. What's going to happen between you and them? All right, let's see what's going to happen between you and this person. What's going to be the end all be all? Because they acting funny, so we need to get to the bottom of it. Private investigator Harley. Y'all know I like to get to into the thick of it. We gonna find the fuck out. What is you here? Ho, why is you here? In my Jocelyn Hernandez voice. Ho, why is you here? We got the Nine of Cups. So this person's selfish. I ain't gonna lie. They love you, but they like to be. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. This person. What's gonna happen? Cause you're pissing me off, bro. What's gonna happen? King of. This him. King of Pentacles, Two of Cups, 5-1. The crazy thing is like y'all gonna wind up together, but I just don't like this 5 of Wands. Why is this 5 of Wands here? The 4 of Cups. This is almost like somebody who's never satisfied. Yeah. It's like, I don't know. This is like somebody who is selfish. I feel like it's selfish. It's like you're gonna wind. I feel like you're gonna stay with this person. I don't see things ending, but I don't want to wish negatively into your situation. But I have to be honest. This feels like somebody who's always trying to see what else is out there. The 5 of Wands, 4 of Cups, the Lover's card. This could even be somebody that unfortunately you might have a problem with them, like dating other people or like third party issues here. This might be somebody who can't stay the fuck off Tinder. I mean, I have to be honest. This is somebody who loves you, but they have commitment issues. And I'm not saying that in a way of like, oh, they could, like, this is somebody who always is trying to look for something else. They don't know how to like be consistent or committal. They like the idea of it. They like the idea of having a family. They like the idea of being married and like seeming like they're a family guy. And this is so crazy because I was talking, the person you're asking about is a Gemini. I think you said he is a Gemini. And I did a session with a Gemini male yesterday, and it was the same thing. Like I was telling him, you just need to be honest with people about the way you are from the beginning and stop getting these people in relationships and thinking that y'all gonna be in a relationship the whole time you a hoe. I'm not saying that this person is a hoe, but they giving hoe vibes. With the Knight of Wands, the Lovers, the 5 of Wands, the 4 of Cups, this is somebody who's not, they don't know how to be satisfied with what they have. This is somebody who always wants, they're insatiable almost. And it could even be an ego thing with the 5 of Wands. I'm not saying they have to necessarily sleep with people, but this might be somebody who likes to have hoes on their line. They like to know that people are after them. This could be somebody who's like not wanting to let go of the fact that they're 36? I think I've seen that they are almost 40. Okay, so this might be somebody who still thinks they a player or some shit. Honestly, this person feels like you ain't going nowhere. I don't want to rag on it. I don't want to be negative, but y'all know I've been reading for 2 hours. So at this point, is honest to God Harley, where I'm just this is what it is. This person feels like you ain't going nowhere. They feel like y'all locked in, and they feel like no matter what the fuck they do, you're not going nowhere. So this is somebody who feels like they can have their cake and eat it too. And I'm not going to say that they not, because the Two of Cups is here, so your ass ain't leaving them. I don't see that. So I feel like you're going to be with this person. I just feel like you're going to have competition. This person likes to have like options or something, or they like to always see what else is out there with the Five of Wands, the Lovers, the Four of Cups. Yeah. Yeah. This is somebody that you're going to feel like they're I don't know, they're trying to get you to maybe, I don't know if it's an ego. Is it ego with this person? Three of Pentacles. They like to have options, but maybe, I don't know. I don't want to say you the same way, but yeah, this is somebody who, I don't know if this is their ego. It could be trauma, the Nine of Wands, the Tower. Maybe this is somebody who maybe they got abandonment issues too. So they always want to have somebody. They don't want to be alone. Empress card. I feel like if you ain't married this person, you might wind up marrying them. But my thing is, you might have to deal with third parties with this person. Because this is somebody who always is trying to look for the next best, not the next best thing, but they're always like, this is somebody who wants to be single, but at the same time, they want a relationship. It don't make no fucking sense. This is, to be honest with you, this is somebody who really just need to stay single until they get all that shit out their system, but they don't want to do that. They want to like come off like they're a family and they want to have a relationship and I want to be married and all that, but I still want to play the field. So I can see why you're confused by this individual. I would definitely understand that, but that's what I'm seeing here. So it's a yes to y'all being together, but it's with an asterisk. But And I don't be one to not tell y'all this, because I don't want y'all to be like, well, Harley, you said we was gonna be together. Yeah, but I also told you this motherfucker got a problem with shopping when they already got steak at home. You got steak at home. Why is you still, you know what I mean? Make it make sense. You know, this is somebody who's never satisfied. They're insatiable. That's what I would say. So, and I want you to not internalize it. I don't want you to be like, well, what am I doing wrong? What am I not giving this person? No, it's something with them, with the Nine of Cups. It's a selfish motherfucker. They spoiled. People spoil their ass. And they think they can have it any way that they want. So you have to, boundaries is going to be needed with that motherfucker. That's what I will say. Okay? Don't let them stress you out. But yeah, that's what I got. I'm going to get off here, guys. Thank y'all so much for coming on. I'm probably not going to go live and do paid readings tomorrow because I'm not going to lie, I'm drained. I've been doing phone readings the last couple of days. I've been doing a lot of readings. So, but I am going to do free readings tomorrow on Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram at Harley the Medium, I will be posting when I do free readings. And I pick people who I see that support me. So if you are somebody who supports regularly, I pick you. You know what I'm saying? If I see your name regularly in my likes and my comments and, you know, encouraging me, of course, I'm going to prioritize you over people who just come because they want a free reading. Okay. I think that's fair. All right. So I love y'all and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Okay. Peace out.